now?
Doesn't seem very impressive to me. Looks like a fishing town more than anything else, not a whole city.
Yes?
It still feels kind of weird, waking up after thousands of years, even at this point. Just thinking about an empire in Cyrodiil. I definitely thought everything would end with the remnants.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
You sure you don't need me to take some of that weight? Doesn't look pleasant.
What now?
Oh? What is it? I do, actually. You may think it's kind of weird, but I enjoyed playing with the rats by our castle Undercroft. That became my own little hideout for a while, where I'd go to when I just wanted some peace and quiet. It was also near the sea. Even when I became a vampire, I still did enjoy the breeze and fresh air. Anything natural and calm, really. Just to get me away from all that was happening at my home with my father. Usually when he was in a bad mood. The Tale of the Great Moth Priest Hunt. Not something I'd want to read. I've always wondered what the Dwemer actually looked like. If one believes Nordsen, they were much like elves, but with beards.
Yes?
All right. That sounds weird. What are you getting at? Well, that sounds better. I mean, it is a valid concern, really. Fortunately for you, I happen to know an incantation for this. Here, give me your journal. Every time you open it up to look at some quests, you should also now see Serana tracking marker. Move your finger over that, and there you have it. Your very own marker which shows wherever I am at any given point in time. I do trust, though, you will only use this for adventuring purposes and nothing else. I prefer to have some privacy whenever I can, okay?
Oh, what is it?
What are you getting at? Hey, I wouldn't be falling behind if you didn't start running off for somewhere without telling me. But, hey, anything that'll help us stay together is a plus in my book. I mean, we should try to stay close, but at times that simply isn't possible. Either because of me, or you. So, here it is. Here's a spell I learned, which allows the user to teleport an ally right to their side. Which is me, in this case. Now, don't go overusing this, okay? I personally get a little nauseous whenever I teleport.
What now?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insight. But no. Turns out, you don't learn much just from sleeping with something. I guess you'll never get to find out. Oh? What is it? About... Yeah, actually. I definitely didn't expect there to be a war of succession while I was gone. Also, I never expected a Cyrodiilic empire to conquer Tamriel. That Tiber Septum. Even the Remnants didn't achieve godhood. But, what do you think of all this? Oh, okay then.
Need something?
Heard about you and your honeyed words. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge. I'll take my leave then.
Where have you been? All right.
Yeah, actually. This might seem a bit heavy, but hear me out. What's your outlook on life? What gets you up every morning? Okay, just don't thirst for it too much, or else you'll end up like my father.
Yes?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Yes?
Finished?
Oh, what is it? What do you mean? Well, I guess it's because I never felt that kind of thing was for me. I was always expected to act a certain way, and was never really asked if that was what I truly wanted. I always knew I was meant for more, not like one of those girls who felt pretty and stood inside their castles all day. And then things started getting icy between my parents. That basically hit the nail on the head for me, at least for how I wanted to live. I saw neither of them as role models after that. How can you even move around in that thing? It looks awful to even put on. So far, this hasn't been too bad. Gets lonely exploring by myself, though. There's this wretched memory which haunts me. Makes me miserable every time. Let's just keep moving, all right? That's how it's done. We'll take them on together. Opens up a sense. Good night. You asked for it. Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything. You have my back, and
Vampires at the end of a fight. You think they turned him?
I don't know. Maybe. Or
won't know until we get him out of here. I'm working on it. Now give me some silence so I can think.
Someone there.